Welcome to multi-net design in the continuation of our Roofless Duplex that we are doing for a while now. So we have this done in our previous. So if you have not watched it, just go to our page, search for the Roofless design and watch the way we started all this from beginning. So what we want to do now, I want to create a staircase, and I've said before we're going to do special staircase for this particular project. It's not going to be a common staircase that everyone knows. So let me give you the clue of what I'm talking about here. This is the staircase I'm talking about. I want to do something like this to follow through, and it's going to take time and everything. So one after the other, we're going to do that, and before you know it, we get it done and we follow through the process. So now let's just start. Go back to the Revit, and what we want to do here, we're starting it. So the landing here is 120, but we're not going to follow this process to do what we want to do. So we want to do something reasonably well. So how do we start? We want to create a view that's going to fill this particular process. So what we do is that we create section. This is a temporary section, it's not a working section for now. So we have one section at that point. So I'm creating another section at this point again. So I have to get to section. So this is another section. This one is going to be looking at the riser, while this one is going to be looking at the profiling of what I'm doing. So as I've done this one, I'm going to create the next one. Is that I'm going to create a grid line. So the grid line will be the point to which I snap my. So grid line 2, you can leave it that way, you can leave it like 1, anyone you want to feel like doing. So you leave it in this manner. So I'm starting this project. We are going to section. So for this section, this is where I'm starting my drawing from. So I'm creating this by saying component model in place. So I'm using model of stair. So I've said before, all the design I'm not going to use to define anything. So I'm going to use most of them by creating them one after the other. So I'm going to use sweep to create that one now. So sweep is going to be something I'm going to use, and I'm going to use the sketch part to create whatsoever I want to create. So now the sketch part, I'm using the line 2. So what I'm doing here is that I'm creating. So what I do here is that the first I need to create the horizontal line to the middle, this line again to the middle. So I will join these two lines together. So it's being divided into 2, which is good. So what I need to do next is that I want to offset this by 100 so that I will get the radius aspect of that staircase accurately. So I've done with this one. So what I need to do move here again is to change this one to 150, the starting point. So move it one without copy. So 150 and then 150. Good. So as I've done in this place, the radius I want to get, which is the arc, is that I'm taking it from here at angle 45 degree. So I'm putting it there. So I'm going to do the same thing here as well at angle 45 degree, which is 135. You follow that aspect mathematically. So here, then you trim. So this one has given you the benefit radius and benefit arc. So you can now continue to work detail after the other. So I'm done with this now. Click here and say finish. So edit the profile. So go to section 2 and work on that. So section 2 here, you are starting your profile from here. So you are taking it from this side. So 300 is what you need to do for the foot. That is for the foot part. So I'm using 20 mm for the thickness of the riser. So good. So I'm done with this. Click finish. So as I've done the finishing, so I'm going to do this and say click finish as well. So this one follow the path. So as I've done with this, so what I need to do now is that I'm going to create this one. I need 16 risers, so 8 on each side. So I'm clicking from here, dropping it here, multiple, continue. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for now. So as I have this one, So later I will later adjust whatever I want to adjust to suit my idea. So my still start from here, and the next one is to pick this one, and I will say edit this on the profile. So I'm going to go to this section and say okay, pick. So from here now I select this one, I will reduce this, so say move. So I'm moving from here, I move it to the top. So I move this one from here, I move it down. Good. So if I check whether I have my good 150 and what, and 150, which is okay. So now you trim this, then you do the same thing here as well. Click finish. So go to your and check what you have done. Is it okay? Fine. So you pick this next one after it, and you say edit. So go back there again. You are not going to be editing profile again. What we just need is to edit the part. So here is what to do next again. Click here and say move. So when you move it from down, move it to the top. So move it from here again, move, and do it, move it here and move it to the top here. So trim them like you do, and trim them again. So finish it, then finish it again. So you go back to this place and pick the third one. So you say edit profile. So edit this one, come here, pick. So you do the same thing, move from ground, pick to the top, move from ground, pick to the top. So here you trim again. Finish, and same time finish again. Go back there, select the next one, edit it again, move to the parts. So if you can continue doing this consecutively, it's going to be of a little help. So the reason why I don't want you to jump this process is that you watch everything to the end, so it will boost your morale and the confidence of everything we do in a reasonable manner. So you click there, then trim again. So you think we have created how many risers now? Created at least 8, so we are almost half done. So you do the same thing here as well. I did the profile. So come to section, so sketch it, move it like we do. So drop it here, move from here, and drop it at the top. Do the same thing here, move, and same time drop it at the top. To finish, it's saying continue. So trim it, so finish. So go back here again and select remain 2. So edit it, edit the sketch, move, good. So here you move it. You see, this is straightforward something to do, so you don't need to much bother yourself about calculation and everything, but this one is going to give you a unique kind of beauty. So I expect you to watch it effectively and say okay and finish it. So the next one, which is almost the last, is what you need to work on now. So copy, edit again. So the part, go there and do the needful as you used to do. So copy here, you move and drop it where you're supposed to drop, and you do the same thing here, move, copy it here and drop it here. So it remains only part that you need to work on. So here you delete this, you do this, and at the same time you do this. Good. So click finish. So when you click finish, you click finish again. So what else remain is that it remain this halfway. So you need to measure it whether it can still take one or it will not take anymore. So what is this? We have 400, which is what? So 150, 150, I think can still go. So you can go there and select from the elevation, or come here towards and say copy. You can still copy there and drop it here. So then you say edit profile and then edit part. So come here, edit this. So here remove this, copy, you say move from here, from this one to this place. So have you seen what to do? So move from here again, from here, from this part, and drop this part. So what do we have? So we have some little bit confusion at this junction. So how do we have it? Could we allow our what is it called, to have this kind of design principle? So the matter is simple. So you can decide to come to in between, join it here and join it here. So first check whether it will work for you. If it's not working, then you change the pattern and you change the ideas. So I think with this you can do something reasonable and advisable. The point is that most of them are not in the position where they're supposed to be. So click finish and see whether it will flow. So if you have that, then look at it from 3D, sorry, from these 3D aspects. So did you see? Would you like it to have this type of range? If it's okay by you, fine. If it's not okay by you, you can create your own. But for me, I'm going to still work on that. So click here and see edit, edit, and edit part. Come here and change something. So here I have this in place. So what is the issue is that this flow, but only this one is not flowing. So I'm going to copy this, say move, dump it here, delete this and delete this. So join this together with this and say finish, finish it. So it flows a bit. So though it's not that accurate the way it's supposed to be, so as I have it now, I can now say copy, go to this place and say copy from here. Now you copy from here and drop it here, edit and say edit profile, edit part, come here and say open. So as I have said open, I'm going to go to the middle of all these crises. So from the middle, I'm selecting the main profile for it. So select this and select this, select this and select this. So the profile took 800. So I'm going to go down and down and down. So click finish. So as you click finish now, you see what I've done. So this is the part in which this one takes. So you can just adjust it a bit and let them come to the middle to represent what they need to represent. So edit is, say edit profile, come to level 1 or level 3, any level you know. So now you do what? Edit profile from this part. So edit profile here. So click on this and say 1200. think it's extended it. So now you finish it. So everything here is set. So click save. Did you see the pattern the staircase took? So it's a lovely staircase that you love at every side and every angle. So move this one, remove the constraint, and unjoin it. Unjoin this. So remove it. So can you see? So you can look at it from ground floor. So delete all these lines that are not worthy of being here. Good. So those lines are gone and those things are no more available. So delete, return. So I'm deleting this line. So this one is what we have in this place now. So when you go to level 2, you're supposed to see something exceptional. So here what you do is that you come here, range 1. Something is happening here. So go to profile. Okay, now you edit this by clicking level 2. So here you need to open it up. So delete and then adjust. Finish. So every line that you have here, select all instance is add to select all instance in this view, then say delete. So those lines are gone. You can now delete this one because it's no more for use. So this is the staircase you have created. So this is the staircase. From here you move up, so you can decide to work on this one by creating a fade line for this by yourself if you want to do that for your day. So that is the staircase pattern we have created. So this one now you can copy it by saying go to this part and you say copy, or copy from here and say select to, so you say select to level 2. Okay, so you have it here. So this is the pattern to which this staircase takes. So from here you climb up and you have this in place. So you look at it from there and so if you want to check whether what you have done is accurate with what you see in the something, so you click camera and select camera and just pick from here and say draw. Good. So this is what you have created. So after you render and everything is set, then you see that yes, you have done something good for yourself. So realistic, select that. Good. So this is how the staircase form, and this is the main beauty of what you have done. So thanks for watching, thanks for looking at it. We'll see you continue at the time we conclude this.